Obviously, it's your boy Mustafa back again with another video. You know them with today I'm gonna talk about a team called the Clippers. You know, Clippers. Who are they? Bunch of nobody. We all know that. So 2019, they're in LA. Yeah, you get me. LA, Los Angeles, and Denver, and them things. There's a team called Lakers, and these teams like you can say they've been ruling it for like 3 million years. But I forgot, I don't know when. I know the US didn't even exist back then. But anyway, yeah. So they're like the king, yeah, and the Clippers are like the little cousins, something like that, yeah. The below level cousin, I don't know, something like that, yeah. So man like Kawhi, you get me? Mr. The probably the AI ver the AI version of players. I wouldn't be surprised if he's an AI. Anyway, he joined the Clippers. Then the Clippers did one of the greatest trades of all time. So good, giving up everything they have. Or who you think? Probably Kevin Durant, LeBron James, or something like that. Paul George, Pandemic Pete, Mr. Shulker. You, they gave up 8 first round picks. Shea Gilgis, Alexander, that brother, who's better than Paul George. Let alone him, he's better than Paul George. Kalinari, and man like, who else? Yeah, I think that was the straight. But 8 first round picks, yeah. The OKC was granted you, yeah. OKC committed that was daylight robbery by the OKC. That team went to Staples Center and stole everything you had, yeah. They was granted you. Obviously, like, a lot of people said they were gonna win the title with the Clippers, and it was valid. They had two very good players and a good team. But these man, and they add even more players, man, like Marcus Morris and other players and them thing. They reached the playoff, yeah. First round they play who? Dallas. Obviously Dallas, uh Porzingis is a good player, but he's like whatever. He's like you can say mm, he's like I don't know. He's like a B-Tech. He's a better version than Kalinari. That's the thing. Basically, and they have a brother called Luka Doncic. Yeah, man came from Serbia. Them communist countries. Yeah, well, them countries. Yeah, man came from there. Man being world class in the NBA, and he's like, you may think it's like 20, 31, 32, 29, but it's 21. Yeah, he was like easily like dominating. So they win game one, they lose game two, they win game two and they win game three. Then in game four, man, I don't know when, but man like Montrezl Harris, Howell start talk a bit of trash to Luca, yeah, and man like Luca scored a game winner on who? Pandemic P, yeah. Nah, no, nah. I think that was Lou Williams. Anyway, yeah, but they still managed to get the job done. You're like, okay, you barely won against a team called Dallas, who's led by a 21-year-old, yeah. But probably that was a communist or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a communist. But anyway, they round two, Denver. They win game one easily. They lose game two, but they win game two and game three, and game five, game two and game two. They win game three and game four. So in game five, yeah, um, Marcus Morris, halftime they're leading by 20 points, I think. Everyone's like, whatever, they lost Denver. Uh, no surprise, Clippers under Western Conference final. But man, like Marcus Morris starts talking smack that you're going home and that, and like the Clippers, of they all keep talking smack. They talk the talk, but they don't do the work. Yeah, they're that team. They just keep talking trash, bro. That's the only thing they're good at. Waffling, yeah. They just waffle. Uh, I'm pretty sure the idol was like AJ Shabil or something like that. Mr. Isosceles. That the idol. There's nothing else. They don't know. That the only talent they have is waffling. Yeah. So anyway, they somehow lose game 5. I don't know how. Game 6 was even worse. They were I don't know what happened. That man they were like 20 points, and they lost game 6. Game 7 may think okay they get over the line, yeah, but no, they still lose, yeah. They're that retarded. They lose, yeah. So they're out, yeah. Paul George got pretty sure like 1 point or 2 points, something like that. He was dead. I mean, nah, this brother, Paul George, this guy is so bad. Like I'm telling you, the only good season he had was with the Pacers. That was the only good time. That was the only time he was like a good player. Yeah. Now, he's a B-Tech TJ Warren or something like that. He is. He's a B-Tech TJ Warren. That's the only. He's so bad. Like he's so stressed, and Kawhi is choked. Like man, like Leonard, Kawhi, choked in game 7. But obviously, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He was good, but apparently he's the king of LA. He's the greatest. He's the best player in the league, according to everyone. Yeah, everyone disrespecting King James. Yeah, where's King James? Yeah, man, man's waiting for that title. Yeah, that man was clouted Denver in game 1. Yeah, that man are gonna be in the NBA, on the NBA in the NBA final raising the NBA title, yeah? So all the people are talking trash about watching about Lakers, all them, they don't know how to do, they don't know how to do that, nah. Yeah? The Lakers made everyone, they told them, shush, yeah? Shush. We'll do our way, yeah? Like it or not, we're gonna be successful, yeah? And that's what they did, yeah? So for everyone, Lakers are gonna win the title, yeah? Like it or not. I don't care. I don't care if you like it or not. Lakers are gonna win. King James is the GOAT. He will. King James is the GOAT. Michael Jordan is a Poundland version of King James. Michael Jordan. You can say Michael Jordan is like comparing Gary Harris to LeBron. It's like comparing Gary Harris to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is LeBron. Gary Harris is Michael Jordan. That's a valid comparison. But anyway, Clippers are the very good, and the are so good. They probably the most important thing in the team, they need to hire a CPR, yeah, to stop the team choking a lot. They need a CPR, a very good CPR that can save them from choking, yeah. And they probably need to relocate to, I don't know, um New Mexico or something like that. It would just be as far away from Lakers, or even go to the east. I don't know where. I don't know where in the east, but just go. Just one away, or go to New Mexico, and then we're there. But anyway, Clippers are shit. Lakers are amazing. King James is the GOAT. Big up. Like and subscribe, and see ya.